Hello, hello! Welcome back to Red Ted Art. Quite a few of you have been asking me about these rings I've been wearing and whether I could show you how to make them. So I thought I'd bring a video together about how I made this little flower, just to say it was inspired by this How to Make Dolls book. So you can see the little flower here in the hair, and I thought it would make a really great ring. So when you're crafting, do have a look around and see what could inspire you to make something slightly different. Now this, very quickly, is an easy sewing project, but it really depends on how confident you are. So you might need a little bit of help from somebody who loves sewing or is very experienced. And just also to make a point, I love that this is using an elastic, so you don't have to have one of those special metal clasps to make a ring. But anyway, enough waffle. Let's take a look and see how I made this little flower ring. So the first thing I did was actually I selected some felt from my fabric stash, and I chose a light pink and a dark blue. And the first thing I did was cut out 5 rough petal shapes. Now I kind of made this up as I went along, so you will see me tweaking it as I go. And you know, I might have started off thinking I was going to use some embroidery thread, and then I used some normal thread, so you know, things like that. Just making it up as I go along and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So the first thing is to cut your 5 petals. I wanted them to overlap a little bit, and then I just checked against my hand to see if they fit or if it's a little bit big. I thought it was a bit big, so I trimmed it a little bit more. In fact, you'll see that I even trimmed it a bit more after that, but like I say, you kind of make up as you go along. Next, I cut out like a blue centre of the flower. It's a dark navy blue. And then I had a look at the pens I had to see which pink I liked best. I mean, obviously you might not have as many choices as me, but if you have a choice, then why not see which pink you think will look the nicest. I decided to sew together my petals first. I just used a little bit of pink thread and carefully attached each petal, each one to the next one. It was a little bit fiddly, but it's just a couple of stitches just to hold it all in place. I checked my little centre again, decided it needed a little trim, and then had a look how to position it and added some coloured detail to my felt flower. Really easy, but I just put that little felt bit in the middle just so I can see what it would look like. Next, I got hold of my bit of black elastic. It's literally just some black elastic that I knotted, and I was trying out to see if it fit into my flower and how to put it inside, and then I trimmed a little bit of the knotted bits off, and I just wanted to see if it would fit. And once I got it into a position that I liked, I basically sewed it into place. The great thing about sewing it the way I did is that the little knot is actually underneath the navy centre of the flower, so it's hiding the little knot you made in your elastic, which is really neat and really tidy, and it's a quite fun way of making a ring. Right, once that's all in place, the last thing to do is to sew on your blue centre of your flower. I just stuck with my pink thread. I didn't mind if it showed a little bit, it doesn't actually, but if you'd had a little pink rim, I think it would have looked quite cute too. And that's it. Once you've sewn that on, your ring is done. So here it is again. As you can see, I did trim the petals a little bit just to make them a little bit smaller because I thought they were a bit big on my hand, and I think it just looks adorable, so sweet, and I just love wearing big rings on my fingers. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, add it to your playlist, and of course I'd love to see you here again soon. Bye!